Hello guys, 1-4 here, and I am finally doing it. It's been asked for several months, and by numerous different YouTubers and people on Reddit, people on local airsoft forums and so forth. So here is my gun setup. I will do the normal procedure, go from front to back, and if you have any questions or any concerns, feel free to make a comment. Without any further ado, my gun setup. To start off, it's, as you can all pretty much see, it's a Mark 18 Mod 1 configuration minus a few few details like a PEC box. But it's, you know, I like this setup. It's not too heavy. It does the job just fine. I have a Knights Armament Company style suppressor barrel extension. It doesn't have any foam in it or anything. It actually just covers up a Mad Bull Black Python that comes all the way out to the end of the barrel extension. It gives me some good range and some good accuracy. I'm happy with it overall. The barrel is attached to a Mad Bull Ultimate Hop-Up chamber. Not quite so hot on that. I will probably switch it out for a Prometheus when I have the money. I used to have a Magpul forward sight, but it broke. I actually fell on this gun last week, 2 weeks ago at training, and yeah, it completely broke. As for the rest of the gun, pretty much my entire weight fell on it, and not a scratch. So that's why it helps to buy quality airsoft equipment, things like VFC, Mad Bull, etc., and not just some cheap Chinese bullshit that will break immediately. Underneath that, I have a CAA ambidextrous foregrip. I got this years ago at Gander Mountain for my Scar Light when I still had it. For those of you who have known me, who have been playing airsoft with me since the beginning, that's to give you an idea how old this grip is. Remember when I was using the Scar? Yeah, I've had this grip since then. Up top, I have the Magpul PTS sling mount. A quick note about the forward sight, that was a Chinese knockoff. This is the real deal Magpul stuff. Forward sling mount there does the job just fine. I have an MS3 attached to it that I will probably replace with either a Viking Tactics or a Vickers sling in the not too distant future. The rail is a 9.5-inch Daniel Defense Mark 18 rail by Mad Bull. I usually have a flashlight on the other side of it, but I forgot to put it back on actually. I just remembered right now that I took it off last night because I was working on my car a little bit. But it's just a standard quick detach offset flashlight mount. You get there like $5 on eBay, and I have just a utility light on the inside with a pressure cap on the back. It's about 300 lumens. It does the job just fine. You can see it in some of my videos. Up top, I have a replica Spectre DR Elkin. It is, or rather, a Elkin Spectre DR. And this is not the one that can switch from 4X to 1X. This is stuck in 4X, which is fine because it has some iron sights up top. I've heard that other Elkins are awful with holding a 0. There's a guy on my team who has an Elkin and he's had nothing but issues with it. But this one I bought off a friend. This is probably one of the earlier generations of the Elkin replicas, and this one it's awesome. It's one of the cleanest optics I've ever looked through, and it's a pleasure to work with. Echo One Dogs of War magazine with an A2 grip and a CTR stock. So there you have it, guys. That is the gun setup. Rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.